guys, welcome back. As per usual, we are in Pisgah National Forest again. You may recognize this spot when we did the Black Mountain video. Okay, so we made it to the intersection of Club Gap, Black Mountain, Avery Creek, and Buckwheat Knob. It's crazy to see just how different this place looks from March to June. So that's a Black Mountain, Avery Creek Trail, Club Gap, and today we're gonna ride Buckwheat into Bennett with the same crew as usual. We're actually racing the Pisgah Enduro, so today is our kind of warm-up day. We didn't want to ride the same course, we wanted to do something different. So I'm revisiting these trails. It's been probably 2 years, I'd say, since I've ridden it. So let's go. Phil brought his light veil for this trip instead of the Chameleon, which, if you don't know, the light veil 301 is really interesting because one of the first bikes to do different wheel sizes, front and rear. So that one's 27.5 in the front and 26 in the rear. A little overgrown. What was originally supposed to be a quick ride evolved into a 20-miler, as we couldn't resist Pisgah's Ride More pull. We climbed Avery Creek Road to Club Gap, then rode Buckwheat into Bennett, then took Clawhammer Road into FS 5099, and finished the day by hitting Lower Black Mountain. An absolutely great mix of trails. Giving Phil some space here because I can't really remember this trail all that well. Nice. That's gnarly. Yeah, man.
Almost, damn.
It's a pedal strike issue. I'm not even gonna do it, but I think the line is right here.
Yeah, I think that's what I did, yeah. I think the same happened to me. I think it's easier to just go straight down.
Yeah, it's easier to go straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, not happening. I had forgotten completely that this trail had this gnarly little section. I don't remember the trail being so mellow. Nice. Fun trail. That was a big drop. Whew. Now into Bennett. I really love this part of Bennett Gap, like the open field with this stuff growing. If you come late summer, it's like above your head. So if you've been following me on Instagram, you may have seen that I changed my Rockshox Deluxe shock for a Fox DPX2. And man, this is an amazing shock. I'm honestly not very partial in brands, so like I'm not gonna say the Fox is better or Rockshox is better. But I will say that the DPX2 is much better than the Rockshox Deluxe. As a matter of fact, I'm now running both Rockshox and Fox on my bike, with the DPX2 in the back and a Pike in the front. The setup is now much better than it's ever been. I upgraded the air spring to a debonair on the Pike, and it made it a million times better with much more mid-stroke support. But no matter how much I played with the Deluxe shock, I could never get it to feel perfectly set up. That's it.
How would you do it? You stay out there?
Yeah, you can do that. And I've seen other people just go down straight down that,
yeah,
and then go left as soon as you. I mean, there's tire marks there. You can do that.
There's no body, so cover the guy.
This is much easier. It's more about how you handle the turn at the end. Because this is fine, right? We can ride this.
Last time I was here, I didn't give this staircase a try. Honestly, I didn't have the skills to do it, so it was a good judgment call at the time. But on this occasion, I really wanted to get it. In the end, Phil opted to go for the steep line, while I chose the other one.
Ah, try it again. Hell yeah.
Wow.
Right. That was awesome.
Angel also went for it, making it look extremely easy.
Yeah, first try.
Pretty good, I think.
You did the badass line. The problem is the entry to it. Like if you didn't have those rocks and the trees, it wouldn't be that terrifying. I'll do that line next time.
I'm pretty sure saying that will come back to bite me in the ass, but what the hell.
Nice. Oh. That's where I said that it gets really skinny. No, I know my limits, and this is, I mean, I rode most of that. I am now going to skip this.
So I noticed that it's not immediately clear on the video, but the alternate line to what I did is a 4-foot drop to flat where you don't really have that much time to slow down before you hit a tree. So not today. There's a fair amount of techie climbing on these trails, some of which we got and some of which we didn't, but I'm ignoring most of it in this video, because I think these are trails where the descent is much more interesting than the climb.
So if you've been following the channel for a while, you'll probably have noticed that aside from my own channel sticker, I just got an additional sticker on my bars, and that is my next personal project, which you will find out about pretty soon. I'm really excited about that. It is obviously mountain bike related, that's why I'm telling you, and as soon as it's ready, people on this channel will be among the first to know.
If you want to find out more about Adventurer, I've left a link to the website in the description below. One of my main concerns with racing the Pisgah Enduro was making sure that my arms could hold up to 10 to 15 minute stages, as upper body fitness is something that I've always struggled with. I love being on the bike, so working on stronger legs isn't really that horrible to me. If I have to put in some extra time, I cherish that effort. For upper body, I don't have any sport that's like that, so it becomes about just hitting the gym, which I really didn't do. Instead, I found this routine that involved a lot of pull-ups, push-ups, jump rope, and core exercises. I really struggled to work through it, so it was important for me to test my fitness out on this ride day. You'll get to see whether it worked out or not in the next video, but on this day, I was feeling great. It seems like I should stop being so lazy and actually hit the gym more often.
Bennett is always awesome. That was a really good ride. And now, lower Black Mountain to get our speed on. So it was supposed to be an easy day before the race. Ended up being probably around 19 miles and 3,500 feet of climbing. So by my standards, not an easy day. Got it.
We pushed through for a longer day, one, because it was fun, but two, because it always takes some time to adjust to the faster riding of North Carolina when you regularly ride in Florida. I personally always need to consciously work on looking further down the trail, and it takes a good ride to have it become second nature. So yeah, we did wear ourselves out a bit, but I believe it paid off as we got to break in our descending before going to the enduro.
I can't believe I didn't ride that last time we were here. Sender.
Yeah.
The wide line.
We finished our ride with a nice easy flow down the bottom of Black Mountain. In general, the conditions were a bit dry, but this bottom section was perfect. It's the first time I've ever ridden it where it didn't have any puddles at all. If being able to ride here once or twice a year has already done wonders for me, I can only imagine how well one can get to ride if you have this as your local trail. The mixtures of fire road and techie climbs, combined with a gnar and flow, is really hard to match.
You don't even have to touch your brakes, this is so good.
Pisgah will always feel like a home away from home to me.
Nice.
So long, right? It's just
So great.
long, yeah.
Well guys, that's gonna be it for today. Next episode is gonna be day one of the Pisgah Enduro. We will see how it goes. Not really looking to win, just looking to complete the race, that's it.
I hope you had fun coming along with us on this ride. I will see you for the next one, and happy riding!
Gentlemen, great ride.
600 1 day? 3600 of climbing.
Oh, yep, 36.